gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this live streaming of mine once again. And today I'm gonna predict about the S&P 500. I'm gonna predict about the gold, silver, Bitcoin, crude, natural gas. Yes, I'm gonna predict about the US Tech 100, the Nasdaq 100, the American indices. I'm talking about the American indices, and I'm going to talk about gold and silver in dollar terms. So this is the a program where you can, know about what levels you can buy an index at. You can, I give predictions on the basis of astrology and numerology. And I'll be predicting about these indices, these commodities on the basis of astrology and numerology. And let me assure you all that these predictions of mine are not based on any other any charts or something or any technical analysis. It's purely based on astrology and numerology. So before you take a trade, you should consult your financial advisor, your stock market expert before you take a trade. Yes. So I wouldn't recommend you to take a trade just on my predictions, my astrological and numerological predictions. So let me start predicting about gold and silver, and then we will move on to the indices. So in my weekly video, I had told you all that silver can touch a level of $49.35. Those of you who had watched that video, in which on Saturday I had come live and I had given you all certain ranges of commodities and indices, various indices. I had talked about various indices at that point in time. Yes. And I had told you all that silver can touch a level of $49.35 during this week. And as you all can see on your trading screen, silver has touched a level of $49.35. If you want to verify what I had said, go to my YouTube channel Shri Aashish and watch that video, which I had made on Saturday. Yes, Saturday. I had predicted that silver can touch a level of $49.35 this week. And that has exactly happened. So this is the quality of my predictions, astrological and numerological predictions. Yes. This is the quality of my predictions. And this is not the first time I'm being right. I have been right several times before as well. This is not the first time. So now what you need to do is, what you should do is that you can buy silver at a level of $50.40 today. Buy. Stay in the buying mode. And if you want to buy gold, you can buy it at a level of 4,062. 4,062. So if you want to buy gold, I'd buy it at 4,062. And if you want to buy silver, you can buy it at my levels which I have just told you. S&P 500. Let me talk about the S&P 500 now. See, today S&P 500 can test a level of 6604. 6604 and 6610, between that 6604 and 6610, between these levels the S&P 500 can test. S&P 500 can test these levels of 6604 and 6610. Currently it is trading at 6653. So there is a possibility of the S&P 500 falling to a level of 6610. Yes, there is a possibility today. Regarding the US Tech 100, the level at which you can buy the US Tech 100 would be 24,535, not before that. Yes, you can buy S&P US Tech 100 at a level of 24,535 and not before that. In this index also you have to stay in the buying mode. Nasdaq 100 futures, December contract, you can buy it at a level of 24,623. 24,623 would be the level at which you can buy Nasdaq 100 futures for today. This is intraday, only for today. Crude oil, as I had told you all, that crude oil can test a level of $55.50 in the next few months. Maybe in the next 1 month or 2 months or 3 months, I don't know, but crude is going to test a level of $55.50 in the coming few months. Let me put it this way. Gold is already, has become very volatile today. First it went down all the way to 3998 and now it's trading at 4080. So I think, see, S&P 500 has already started falling now. It went up to 6658 and now it is currently trading at 6645. There is a possibility that S&P 500 will test a level of 6610. So this is my prediction for today, and let's see if my predictions are right or they are wrong. Time will speak for itself. See the other stocks which I want to just tell you all, which you all can buy currently in the US markets. You can buy Meta platforms. The other stocks which you can buy at around a level of $75 would be Starbucks, and Robinhood you can buy it at a level of $92. Today copper would be from flat to negative. So any rally towards $5.01, you can sell there. You can sell there. If copper, currently it is trading at $4.99. So it is flat to negative. Copper would be flat to negative, and crude oil WTI would be negative today. Bitcoins, my prediction yesterday was slightly wrong, but I had told you all very clearly that Bitcoin can test a level of 88,000, and today Bitcoin has already touched a level of 89,000. But I still believe that Bitcoin can test a level of $88,000. So from a level of around 125,000 US dollars, Bitcoin is currently today trading at 91,000, 92,000. So what I would predict is that any dip towards 90,000 you should buy there. You should buy at those levels. 90,000. Bitcoin, I'm talking about Bitcoin. If it falls to a level of $90,000 today, you can buy there. So see, the American markets are right now, all in the red, all in the red. Even the US Tech 100, Nasdaq 100 futures, and S&P 500, strong possibility. There's a strong possibility of S&P 500 touching a level of 6610 or 6605 or 606. That is my prediction for today. Natural gas, I would say that it can close in the negative today. It can close in the negative today. Yes, there is a strong possibility of natural gas closing below a level of $4.30. Strong possibility. Let me put it $4.29. Let me be precise with it. $4.29. Possibility is there that the natural gas could close below a level of $4.29. So I've spoken about Meta, I've spoken about US Tech 100, I've spoken about Nasdaq 100. Now let me take your questions. There are very few questions. So let me just answer them and then I will wind up my program. Prasanji, Radhe Radhe, QQQ levels for today, Sarji. Sure. QQQ. $599. Currently trading at $599.40 US dollars. Levels for today. Okay, so the levels for today would be let me just see. Okay, 598 on the downside, 598 on the downside, and 599.80 on the upside. So I've given you the levels, Mr. Reguri. Rakesh Garg ji, namaste ji. Is Sui coin good long-term target? Let me just see. Currently trading at $1.65. Let me just check. Sui coin. See, you can buy this Sui coin at a level of $1.44 and not before that. You shouldn't buy this at I would suggest you, Rakesh ji, I would suggest you to buy it somewhere between $1.26 and $1.44. So, yes, it has a potential of going to a level of $28 in the next 4 years. $28 in the next 4 years. Mr. Rakesh Garg, I've answered your question. Vikas Zakaria ji, Jai Mata Di. So basically, I've answered all your questions because there are hardly any questions here. So gold and silver again are rallying and they're going up, and silver has already touched its high of today just now, $50.84. I think the gold and silver are going to close in the green today. Absolutely, there is no doubt about it. I have given you the levels at which you need to buy them. Bitcoin has already touched a level of 92,000 right now. See, people who aren't very familiar with my predictions, they need to watch my videos regularly so that they can get an idea of how accurate my predictions are. Yes, I've been giving predictions. I've been doing astrology and numerology since the last 33 years. And I give daily predictions also. Yes, everyday predictions I give regarding any index or commodity. So if you would like to join my WhatsApp group, you're most welcome to contact me. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. So people who want to join me, who want to get everyday predictions regarding S&P 500 or any other instrument, any commodity, you all are most welcome. Any other index, you are most welcome to contact me. My secretary Mr. Kalidas shall respond to you. You all can message him, you all can WhatsApp him, and my secretary will respond to you all. So let's see what happens. What happens today? I've given you all my predictions. Have a good trading day. God bless you all. And I'd like to end my video. Okay, let me see. There's another question. Vikas Zakaria ji, when did you short it? When did you short BTC? At a level of what? 110 or 120? Let me know. If you are in good profit, I think you should exit. You should book the profits. Mr. Zakaria, you can book the profits. Sahil Sangoiji, possibility of silver touching $65 by year end. There is a strong possibility. Very strong possibility. Oh, you should book profits. At 88,000, you should book profits. You should. Yeah, yes, I had predicted the level of 43,000. Yes, I know that, Mr. Zakaria. Thank you for reminding me about my predictions. Yes. So it has already started going down, and you have shorted at the right level. I don't see any reason why it cannot go to a level of $65 by the year end. Sahil ji and Vikas Zakaria ji, enjoy your profit and book it right now. And if it again goes up, short it there. Okay, that pretty much completes my video. I'll see you in my next video, and God bless you all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali. खुशी होगा